Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. I've been playing a lot of Monster Train lately, but it's been fun. Do you want to do Steward stack again? Not really. Oh, Largest Lads is such a good challenge. It's so easy. At the end of turn, descend friendly units, move units down into the back of that floor. So how this works is all friendly units are larger, but they have more upgrade slots and spells. And every turn your units will go down one floor. So I think the ideal, and I think I did this last time I did this challenge, is just Alt Awoken Champion. You want quick sweep so that you can keep units on a floor, and then your units will all move down behind this guy and he's gonna act as your tank. And then you have another sweeper behind him and then he's quick, and then you have like an Animus behind him and then the Animus is quick. So you just stack up one big floor of really big, heavy, quick super units, and then this is amazing. And I think that this is a perfect champion for the challenge. I guess you could also go for like melting, and then either one of the melting champions could work, although you probably would want harvest melting champion so that you could just like descend all of your dregs and have them die behind him. But I also think that the Awoken champion is just absolutely fantastic. And we'll do this, and then what else are we gonna do? I don't know. I wish I could hold two champions because I would like Primordium on this one, but instead, why don't we just go for a... It's hard to say no to Hellhorn. I like the idea of a lot of rage and maybe armor as well. But I really just don't like the Hellhorn units, except for the Demon Fiend being melded. I'm trying to think. Stygian Guard, a lot of incant possibilities here, which I think is fantastic. Spells that do direct damage would be really nice. That's kind of why I thought that the torches might be okay. Wurmkin Echo Break, I mean, buffing health and buffing damage with those Wurmkin cards are amazing. I think we could totally do this, but why don't we mix it up and just do like a Hellhorn run? Classic Awoken Hellhorn. I mean, we already have big units. If we have big units behind a big unit that are Hellhorn big units, we're kind of okay with this, right? Let's do it. But I definitely think that this champion is what you want. Sharpen is pretty okay. Vent is pretty okay. Wildwood Custodian is pretty trash, but that's fine. Architect, push, terrible. Fell, armor, at least it's not rage fell. Start over till you get descend. Well, we don't need descend. Largest Lad makes your units descend. And as long as our champion is sweep, enemy units will not move through the bottom floor and our units will all get stacked up down there, which is perfect. Now a random imp is super tempting, but well, we don't have any regen. Are we okay just getting random imps every turn? You know what? It's not bad. We're not really gonna be rolling an imp synergy probably, but. So I will roll Quick Enchant Quick, because this is exactly what we want. We want all of our units on one floor behind the champion with Quick, sweeps, keeping units locked down. I will do this for a unit draft. It's gonna suck, but I think our units are big enough that it's actually totally fine. Now before we begin, there's one more thing to think about. Oh, it's perfect. Well, actually it is fine, because we can just play you up here and then you'll descend down behind the Molting Imp. One thing to consider. Let's assume that we were on Relentless right now. The boss is right here. If I play a unit up here, the boss will move up, our unit will move down and die. So that's the only like asterisk to think about here, is that if you do this improperly, you will just lose a unit. Which is kind of funny, but let's try to not have that happen. So we're actually gonna have a tank in front of our Wildenton, which is totally fine. He is huge. Now you moved up. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill you. This floor also kind of sucks. Okay, Rage 5, 15 damage. No, I don't think I can actually kill the Collector, unfortunately, but we can try. No, I can't. I can't even play the damn imp. So, you know what? Why don't we just give you Sharpen? I think that thing is gonna make it up to the pyre and do 4 damage, but I don't really mind, because I think that, I think we'll just be fine. You're gonna hit the pyre once. You know what? Get out of my deck. Maybe the imps was not the way to go about this because the imps are kind of trash. Taking 147, that'll kill you. Who has life? Oh, the boss had lifesteal, I think. Okay. That imp was chonky. Are they just more capacity, or is it like an intrinsic large stone? It's just capacity. The units are not better. They're just larger. But because all of our units go down 1 per turn, eventually we can get to a point where all of our units are on the same floor. We can easily get around capacity problems. So I kind of like Alpha Fiend being behind our champion, but I think Horned Warrior is just an insanely better quality card. We'll go left. I mean, I think Large Stone plus 25 HP is perfect. Draw 1 and return 1 is okay, not amazing. What was that, multi-strike? I think an Awoken Hollow is fantastic. We can put that inside of the Horned Warrior and then start dumping him full of heals or something, but I don't mind it, especially if we draw like the Awoken Hollow on turn 1. We can maybe force this unit to be at the front. We could also put the Animus of Speed inside of the Horned Warrior and then have the Horned Warrior have innate speed built in, which is pretty good as well. I really like the Awoken Hollow though. The cultivation helps significantly. There's a unit essence. Let me look at what it is. There's one unit essence that is heal 5 every turn. Which one is it? There it is, Edge Prior. It actually is a very good meld target for anything that has a Rejuvenate trigger. Resolve, restore 5 health to all friendly units. So if you put this inside of, you know, an Awoken Hollow, inside of a duplicated Horned Warrior, all of a sudden every turn, each Horned Warrior is healing every other Horned Warrior, buffing, or actually I guess that's not how it works, but kind of. We don't need Quick. Our champion has Quick, so we're gonna take this. I will give you a stack of multi-strike. I will also give you plus 25 HP. Am I gonna give the Awoken Hollow anything? I don't think so. I think we'll just save our cash. Dun 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 dun. Armor 10, that should not matter. We already have some significantly heavy units. What do we not want on this turn? We can actually play Molting Imp and Horned Warrior on the bottom. Horned Warrior is gonna be in the front, which is a little awkward, but Wildenton will still give everyone Quick, so it might not matter. And I guess the Molting Imp will take the first shot. So why don't we keep a Train Steward to kill a Collector? I guess that's not gonna get a kill, will it? Won't have the energy for the vent to get the kill either. Molting Imp will take 5 damage. Horned Warrior will take 1. The thing is, if I play Wildenton here and Horned Warrior here, they're gonna move up, I'm gonna move down, and then I won't be able to actually kill them. So I think I will play like this. Just because it does get the kills. Sure, Horned Warrior is gonna be at the front, whatever. We need healing for the Awoken Hollow, now that I think about it. So again, they're gonna move up. Awoken Hollow would move down. We could put Awoken Hollow on the top of our draw pile, but we really want the Sharpen anyways. So how do we do this? I think we Train Steward next turn. I mean, I could just play the Awoken Hollow. It's gonna take a little bit of damage but kill you. And then I can torch you. And then I guess this is fine. Well, we could play a A train steward and an imp, maybe? Yeah, okay. Why not? We're gonna pass each other on the train, but our bottom floor is gonna get pretty hefty. I forgot that you guys were moving up. That's the problem. Okay, well, a train steward will kill you. What do we not want on this turn? I think I'm just gonna let the pyre take 8 damage on you. I hate you. Sorry. Well, actually, if we kill the boss, then we don't have to worry about it. So let's take a root seeds next turn. Kill you. Buff you since you have the most health. This is a wonky turn here, but like this it's made of wonk. I hate to say it. It's heavily made of wonk. So this train steward is dead, by the way. Can we keep this floor alive? Hell no. We're only taking 126. I actually think we just lost. I guess we should have had the Horned Warrior in the back. We're giving the Awoken Hollow a little bit more of a bonus. I guess the armor really did matter just because I can't kill these units with like 1 torch. Let's see. Let's think about it. Just give me a root seeds next turn. Guess maybe we could have gone for... Yeah, we're totally toast here on this one, unfortunately. I guess we could have maybe gone for a I don't know, just play the train steward, play the imp, do 2 damage. I guess we could have gone for the other champion that buffs his own attack. I usually don't go for the enchant champion though. It is the tankiest one, but I'm much more of a fan of effects. You know, I'm much more of a fan of... We shouldn't have had 25 pack. Why did we add 25 pack shards? We took a relic, that's what it was. I'm a big fan of effects, like quick. What's the other one? Sweep with root. I like those ones. Hey, a heal card! Hey, also a heal card would have been very nice to have in this deck. A hidden passage and descent are both kind of suck, but let's give it a shot here. Take 2. Clunk. Consume, random upgrade. Random upgrade is insanely good, we're gonna take it. I do think we want sweep root. Even more so than quick. That's what I wanted to begin with, let's be honest. I am gonna take the gold. I know it's like, maybe we shouldn't have had 25 pack shards, and then immediately after that I'm like, I'm just gonna take the gold and get 10 pack shards. Look, I want the pack shards, okay? Can you freaking blame me? You do 6 damage. Yeah, it sucks. Actually, like, really sucks, but... I mean, I could play Wildenton up here. That just seems like a very bad idea. Play you, buff you. Play a train steward. I mean, we just want everything to descend now. Hello, friend. I think that a glimmer is totally fine. And I suppose we'll just glimmer here. Although, you know what, for the fun of it, we'll let the pyre kill you. You're taking 12 damage. I mean, this is the problem with having Wildenton down here, though, is that you actually do run into a situation where you just can't heal thanks to the damage that's being output, but I can ascend you out of the way. Trample. The trample's not that bad here. We're only taking 33, though. We'll ascend you out of the way. You're only taking 54. The pyre is gonna have to do some work. Goodbye, train steward. So, see you later, boss. Yoink! Well, he's only gonna hit the pyre for 25 damage, so we are not going to die. We're only almost going to die. We did this specifically for a unit, though. I'm going very heavy on. I always go heavy on pack shards. Holdover restoration detonation is insane. A quick welder helper, a molting imp. No. Horned warrior with 510, rail beater with plus 25 health, awoken hollow with spikes 3. Really like the rejuvenate on this awoken hollow actually right now, because we can, if we can keep it in the front, well, we're not gonna be able to keep it in the front. It's a good rejuvenate cultivate trigger though, and it's a big tank, which I like. Horned warrior that does good damage with battlestone. I really don't like the spikes. I will take the awoken hollow though. We've got some heal cards in the deck now. Yeah, let's go to the right. Spell chain, not what we're looking for. Multi-strike 1, pretty okay. Awoken hollow with plus 25 HP. I mean, we could put a hollow in a hollow if we really want to. I don't think we want to, but I actually think having a lot of hollows is totally fine. Actually, maybe we do want a hollow in a hollow and just have the hollow have multi-strike. It's a living, right? Like, it's damage. I think we should spend. I actually do. Why not? Now we have just like a huge unit. Now just don't flip and die. We don't want spell chain. I could also engage pact, but let's not worry about that right now. So sure, now we have, and I will do this because I think we can. We have the spikes hollow, but now we actually have a lot of damage. Some pretty beefy units. You sweep root 14. 5. You're almost gonna die, but you're not quite gonna die. I think we definitely want you to wipe this floor. You guys don't do that much damage on the top floor. I could just Wildenton the middle floor and then have the Wildenton descend. Actually, we can do it one better. Torch you. Now everything has to go through the Woken Hollow floor. We need heal cards for sure. They'll show up, I hope. We got a restoration detonation, which is pretty good. We need to play the Awoken Hollow. We need to heal. You're gonna have 2 HP, I don't care. Restore you. The Dead Awoken Hollow did its job. You do 6 damage. Technically a Train Steward would work, but I want you to cultivate like this guy. So we're actually gonna torch you, and we're gonna heal you. Because you sweep. I want to be able to kill a backline unit. And we did get a backline unit. You're all dead. Turns out, we've got a pretty okay setup with this decent damage Awoken Hollow, but him having multi-strike is not what we're looking for, but he is just a big unit with a cultivation trigger, which is a lot of fun. Wildwood sap that doesn't consume? Yeah, why not? Endless Molting Imp and Endless Fledgling Imp are basically unplayable because they will not be able to be replayed on the important floor, aka the bottom floor. We could just have lots of Awoken Hollows and Glimmers, which is not a bad deck construction. Merchant of Steel does come with a little bit of pyre health as well. I'm not really looking to upgrade a unit though. So I hate to say it, I think I will go left. It's gonna be a little bit risky, but I kind of like this strategy for right now. Endless Shattered Shell or Better Damage Husk Hermit. We don't need a sweeper because we got sweep on our champion, so I don't think we actually take these units. Intrinsic. An intrinsic holdover restoration detonation is very good, and I actually think it's worth the upgrade because this solves all of our HP problems. We could also make it plus 30 magic power, but I think just like one sweet ass glimmer fits the bill. That being said, we could also put the Awoken Hollow in the Awoken Hollow and have Cultivate 4 every turn, which is pretty good. He is playable, barely, but he also comes out as a 60 damage with Cultivate 4. Dude, I love going all in on these weird unit combinations. I won't get the plus 30 magic power though. I just don't think we need it. I want to add 5 copies of a card to your deck. I want 5 Awoken Hollows. That's what their name was. Melting Remnant, Umbra, Wormkin, consumable card. These all pretty much suck, but Wormkin is the least bad. Umbra could be damage shield, I guess, but take Wormkin. Random spells from the discard to your hand and apply consume. That's terrible. I don't want to consume these cards. That was basically a waste. By the way, hello Awoken Hollow, welcome to the show. ×2. Now we do have 60 pack shards and 9 HP. But our champion doesn't need to live forever. Our champion just needs to stall enemy units until the Awoken Hollows come out. Armor 25, this is actually totally fine. It's actually a really good turn. Look at this big boy. So he heals +4/+4 every time he heals. And he's in the front, which is honestly ideal. So you get played, you're gonna descend, have a heal. I don't know. Probably just rather torch one of you guys. I think plus magic power on this would have been nice. We should have maybe given this plus 30 magic power. That would be really insane. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get plus 10 magic power and piercing. That might actually be worth a lot more. You get all of the bonuses from that. All glimmers are now Cultivate 8, I think. You're dying? Well, you're not gonna die for long. I'm just very, like, upset. We don't have the energy for the restoration detonation! No! I'm dumb, but I hope that you will still live. You get armor. I don't really want to play you then. You know what? Why don't we just ascend you out of the way, and then you'll move to the back, and then you'll have a lot of health. Okay, I kind of actually love that. We should be totally fine now. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, the Ascend card actually can let you reorder your units. I'm just realizing. Resolve apply spikes to, nah. Endless, nah. Reinforce, nah. Awoken Hollow. Nah. Thorn Hollow, nah. Rail Beater, nah. I mean, I just want to dupe the hollow that we have rather than add another one. We can dupe later. What do we want? We don't need capacity. Draw, energy. Energy usually lets you play the root seeds, which allows you to get more draw in the future. I usually go energy when I'm playing as alt Awoken. Free relic and card removal or better spell upgrades. I would, I'd like to upgrade the glimmers. And I think spells are just a little bit more important for me right now. Now, can we get quick? We can. Yeah, sweep quick is pretty ideal. Move consume. -1. -1 on a, oh, because, I understand now why I ran out of energy. It's because this cost 2, and I completely forgot about that. I didn't think about it at all. I actually don't want the glimmers to consume. I kind of want them to come back around repeatedly because it's a cultivate 8 per glimmer. So we'll consume a torch. And why not make a glimmer holdover? Well, we could get a wildwood sap on holdover. Which would allow for a lot of cultivation triggers, but wouldn't you rather have a glimmer because it does damage? You know, plus 10 magic power and piercing on a glimmer with holdover is fantastic. The sap is pretty good though for trickle heal, but we've got big heals in the restoration detonation already. Do we need a trickle heal? Wouldn't hurt. I mean, it is still cultivation 20 out of a regen. So plus 20 on stats when this thing gets played. Our champion is gonna eat up a lot of the gains from cultivation though, which is a little bit of a problem, but still kind of like it. I'm willing to spend 1 on a regen and 1 on a restoration detonation every turn of combat. Because we can make the glimmer free. Let's make the glimmer free and have this on holdover. And now I actually think we will consume one of them because we have 1 glimmer every turn. Plus 10 magic power and piercing would still be what I'm looking for there. Now, I don't really want to get gold. I don't think we need the gold. Am I gonna purge a card? I think no. Non-boss enemy units get plus 6. I think we can do this. Now, this has come back to bite me in the ass previously, but I do think we can do it because we just do enough damage. It's still 50, I mean, it's still really good. I think you might move up a little bit, but like you would die. Actually, you would have 5 HP. Yeah, okay, we'll do it like this. We have to because we can't play Wildington at the bottom. Wildington will descend, but we have to play like this. Why did that do 70? Restore 10 health and do 50 damage. What? Intrinsic holdover. Restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 5 times the amount healed. Healed 10. That guy had 70 HP, right? What happened? I have no idea. Why did you die? Maybe the next turn will enlighten me? Hold up. Yeah, it restores 10. How did it kill that guy? Did that enemy not have 10 health? Did it have more health or something? All right, we gotta play you up here. Forgot about that. I really don't want to play the train steward, so let's not. Let's play this. I have no idea. Well, the cultivation doesn't do damage directly, which is why I don't know why this thing did 70. Because it only heals for 10. It doesn't count the cultivation damage in there. But you know what? Let's see. This guy has 50 HP. He takes 50 damage. Look. I got no flippin' idea. Dog. So there's our super cultivation play. I mean, you know what? With our sweep unit getting stronger, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't mind. This is a really cool and interesting deck that we have here. It really is. I think this is amazing. Our whole deal is that we just want to keep playing healing cards, keep enemies on the floor, and have these super huge Awoken Hollows turn after turn after turn. I love it. And Graft. Another really good holdover target, but like a focused growth. Oof. I don't think we need healing because I'm gonna make my current healing spells better, and one of them's intrinsic. Plus 10 magic power piercing on this, or just magic power, it doesn't matter. But Engraft is free, gives us 1 energy back, allows us to draw more cards, but this allows us to just draw more cards. I think we'll go focused growth because we can make it free very easily. This is terrible, we don't want any of this. We're going pure green on this one. We took red. I thought that the Hellhorn might be a little bit more important. It's not. I also think we skip the caverns. I kind of want to just upgrade spells. That's the most important thing right now. Upgrade spells, better glimmer, magic power on one of these would be sick. More holdover. Screw it. Demon units get multi-strike, rage is better, magic power is better. Give me magic power. Magic power. Daze X friendly units. I kind of like Daze because on the first turn, our order of our floors is a little bit off, since we have to play Wildington on the top. So I kind of like the idea of being able to play Wildington on the middle and still have the units kind of more easily die on the first turn of combat. But we do also have the heal card immediately, which means that this might not be that important. So let's reroll. Units get an extra upgrade slot. Does this stack? Can we get 4 upgrade slots on a unit? Let's find out. I don't know. I actually don't think it works, but I hope it works. I will also make you heal, because you don't move up a floor. As soon as we get our sweeper out there, you stick around every turn. We also got the good glimmer, which is just absurd luck. I mean, this entire turn is exactly what I want on turn 1 every combat. Like, I just couldn't have asked for a better turn 1. Oh right, torch will do 5 damage. Good point. Well, I guess, I don't know, could we see the open upgrade slot? We can't see it on the train stewards. I don't know if we can actually get another upgrade on the units. In theory we should, but I think all cards have 1 extra doesn't... Like, I think Pyrestone Housing sets your upgrades to 3 if it's under 3. I don't think it gives you more, but I don't know. We'll find out. What a cool deck. It's gonna be a fast run, whatever happens. I guess we kind of want you to be in the back, but like, don't think it's gonna matter. Can I send you next turn? Maybe. I'm gonna draw 6. All right, that's fine. Just don't play the train steward. Train steward is not what we're looking for. Now, we should definitely ascend you. Our front unit is now living. I mean, you do deal a lot of damage, admittedly. I mean, that is a rough boss. Daze when they enter the train is very good. Engraft 14, Awake 33, and Regen 3. Yeah, I'll take a good Awake. We just want healing in the deck, basically. This is trash. It's garbage. I mean, I don't want to go to the left if it doesn't work. I want to go to the right if it does. I mean, we probably want to go to the right anyways for the Hellvent duplication, but like... Go to the Merchant of Steel down here and maybe try to upgrade something. Let me do a quick little alt tab here. Monster, train, Pyrestone Housing, largest lads. Daily discussion, Pyrestone Housing, largest lads. Not found. Largest lads. Daily discussion. Housing. Of all the expert challenges, this is the one I actually hate. Really? Largest lads? It's a pretty easy one. Okay, Monster Train Wiki. Firestone Housing. Largest lads. I don't know. Okay, Alt-Tab. Back to main menu. We go C drive. Hold on, it's got to spin up. Users, Abe, app data, local low. What is the name of this this company who made this game? Shiny Shoe. Shiny Shoe, Monster Train. Copy, paste. Standard run, resume. Well, I mean, wouldn't I think our units are... I'd rather just have more Woken Hollows. Ah, screw it. Let's just go to duplicate another one of these jokers. Maybe we'll get lucky in the caverns. Build a card. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but that's okay. Heal. Pull to the front. Increase card draw. Heal 23, pull to the front, draw 1 next turn. I'll take it. Intrinsic plus 30 magic power. A Glimmer heal for 35 holdover is pretty good. It won't be intrinsic though. Restoration detonation heal 43 is pretty sick on intrinsic. Yeah, this is probably what we want, super heal. Intrinsic is just so useful. And honestly, if we have this, why not have the Glimmer on turn 1 as well? That way we just have insane healing and kind of AoE. I'd rather get magic power piercing on this one. I am gonna dupe the Woken Hollow though. Why not? We'll probably hit up a unit upgrade later on. I was really kind of just, I don't know. I was kind of hoping I would see the empty upgrade diamonds in my card preview, but that's not how that works apparently. All right, well, we know what we're doing. Huge heal. Wildenton is gonna have to wait a turn before you can actually kill these things. Maybe we should have, no. I mean, Intrinsic would have killed these units, but 5 damage doesn't scale well later on. Oh, right. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to play this Woken Hollow. Maybe we should actually go for capacity, which is really weird, but it might actually be the right play. That's not gonna do any damage. This is why I actually thought that like the magic power would have been pretty sick, but whatever, just do this and oh, you know what, I'll just torture you. Jack strips would mean that these enemies would totally die, but all right, so I will Glimmer, deals with you, big heal, and you know what, why don't we just give you an Awake for the trickle regen. Because now we have all of our heal cards out, so it's just heal, heal. No reason to even torch. Now, we'll definitely go card draw after this, I think. We have a desire to get it through our deck faster. We have so much energy that we're not doing anything with. Let's put the regen on you. Oh! You're not gonna make it to the bottom floor unless I draw a Descend though, which is kind of amusing, but at least you're gonna have stats. I have fingers crossed for you, my large stone friend. Welcome aboard. You do 44 damage times 2? Or sorry, just 44 damage rather. That's a lot of damage. Is this buff debuff Seraph? No, it's strength Seraph. Yeah, draw is gonna be real nice. We need more regen. Ooh, Cycle of Life holdover, also great. So apparently on this run, on this deck, all I care about is all the holdover cards, which is totally fine. We've healed up to full. We were at 9 HP for a while there. I really do not think we want fragility. We don't need quick because we have consume grant quick, right? Or rather, grant quick. We don't need endless. If we need endless, we're dead anyways, so I think this is just a leave. Big shame on the concealed caverns. They've been a total waste, basically. Multi-strike on Wildenton is what we're looking for because then it'll start scaling a little bit faster. We'll check this out. Upgrade a spell to cost -2. Yeah, I will take that on a Cycle of Life, please. Now, do we want it to be intrinsic? Probably not, but it is very tempting. Do we want an intrinsic glimmer? No, I still, well, here's the thing. With the sweep, we don't need to do damage to weak enemy units. We have it already covered. So maybe you do start with a Cycle of Life and you just start stacking up the max HP from turn 1 over and over again. Just get like infinite HP. Now we could meld Train Stewards to purge them a little bit more easily. I don't think that's the play. Remove Consume and cost 1 more. Don't do that. Let's just get rid of another torch. -1. -1. I will -1 and awake. Holdover again! Yeah, sure, give me a holdover Wildwood Sap. But our entire deck is just gonna be this. Why not? We've got like the absolute most perfect, weird ass holdover infinite HP build going on here. It's so weird. Don't even purge. I just want to like save money for later. We're definitely gonna get to 150, by the way. We could probably get up to 200, honestly, but I actually don't even think we have enough capacity to get there, because if we take 25, it'll go to 155, plus another 15, 170, plus another 15, 195, 185, I think. So no, we're not gonna be able to get to 200, but we're definitely gonna get to 150 just from Hellvent Divine Horde, so. What a run. This might be one of the most overpowered runs I've had, and I've done this challenge before with Largest Lads with this champion before, which is funny. So, let's see. 5, 10, 20, 40 damage. You will take 40 damage if I play you down here and you will die. So let's not do that. Instead, we will play the Awoken Hollow and we will buff the Awoken Hollow. Not perfect, but actually, you know what? The Awoken Hollow is gonna do a number on him. Pretty much what we're looking for. And we'll play you. And would I rather do more damage or have a little bit more regen? I mean, this is +2 attack. This is +4 attack. No, it's +16 attack and +16 health. It doesn't draw 1 next turn, but we already draw 6, so we'll do that. Weird. Weird. Very weird. Very strange. Let's blow you up. What's also great is that we are going to get this Gilded Wing killed next turn. You might not believe me. Believe it. Now, what do you play here? Cycle of Life or Wildwood Sap? I think you play the Wildwood Sap because it's +4/+4 every turn this thing pops. In fact, well, no, we'll play it here first. I would like to get through the deck faster, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's pull. I don't really want to pull anyone to the front. I just want to heal you, because you need it. Keep the regen going. Do we want to ascend a unit? Absolutely not. We'll just kill you. I'm taking a lot of damage, but that's why we just have, you know, a deck full of heals. You're dying again, huh? Could you stop? The damn spikes, dude. And we finally have the capability of, look at the healing that's happening there. So that's plus 12? Plus 12? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, it's +12/+12 on the one heal card. Oh my god. Oh, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. Don't play anything. He's dead. This guy is gonna be doing a lot of damage. Man, we are almost at the point where we're, well, it's not a rejuvenate trigger, but we're almost to the point where we're healing during Relentless just off of the healing triggers. Now, Edge Prior is a funny one because Edge Prior Essence is a heal every turn, but we don't need it at this point. We also don't have access to another Essence Melder, so let's not worry about it. Don't worry about this. Fragility will just get your units killed on spikes. We don't have armor. We are going to go to the right. We're going to get an artifact. Friendly units get more damage per spikes. We don't need to make spells cost less. Our spells already cost 1 for any spell that needs to be played, e.g. holdover. But spikes, you know, we're going to be putting spikes on units, so why not? Train Steward can go. Train Steward can go. Literally, I'm not playing these because if I play them, they'll take cultivation triggers, which is bad. We can make a super unit. Now, if we do this, it's unplayable, unfortunately. So why don't we just re-roll? Now, we'll upgrade 1. I wish I could take this. I really could. Then we'll re-roll. Endless. Terrible. Well, it's not the end of the world because we got stats out of it, but it's pretty bad. Friendly units get +2 attack on Slay. Very good. I think buff effects to remove spikes and whatnot is very annoying. More draw, I think, is great. We will dupe another Awoken Hollow, which is the best one. This one does the most damage. We'll take this one. Now, we could also duplicate like a Cycle of Life or Restoration Detonation or Wildwood Sap. Let's not worry about that. Let's just get another Awoken Hollow out. Because now a Glimmer is +16/+16 from the cultivation triggers, which is funny. I don't think it's particularly amazing, but it's just funny. And they're dazed. Now you might make it up, but I do have spells I could use to kill you. You just summon this garbage every turn. We have torches, in fact. So you gotta get played. Actually, you're gonna kill him anyways. You want a Glimmer? Oh, absolutely. We could just play the Root Seeds. Since he's dazed anyways. Root Seeds will give us a little bit more draw. Yeah, why not? Helps to counteract the sap as well. I hate that we have to play these at the top and get Ember Drain, but it's a small price to pay. Not even playing the Root Seeds for draw, like the regen is, it's more stats, even if it isn't more draw. Why don't you take this one? We're gonna have some seriously tanky units, and I love it. Also, hey, have another Awoken Hollow. I wish my deck was just 7 Awoken Hollows at this point. By the way, I got another Awoken Hollow. I think the last time I did this challenge, what happened was I had like a multi-strike quick sweep, 5 upgrades tokens on a like Husk Hermit or something, and that was my big boy unit. I mean, everything here is my big unit. He said unit. I guess you can take regen, you can take a heal. And we're drawing 2 next turn. That's a good card for us. So draw 2. So you can take this we should probably stack it up on the frontline unit because we are almost done already. We have so much sap. Oh look, more sap. Sure, I will take, or I will do 10 damage. Get more regen out there. Actually, you know, the regen might actually be better spread out because I actually think it just does more. Like, if the regen is spread out, we'll get more activation triggers of the plus, right? But I guess it's not always going to be healing you specifically. It's going to heal other units. But like, what do we care? I mean, you're dead to the 129 damage times 2 sweep Wildenton. We are losing our front tank, but who cares? That self-regen buff is pretty sick. All right, next. Ah, oh, damn it, no book. I really wanted the Book of Champions. That would have been, I mean, it would have been such a good thing to get. We could have had champions descend automatically to the bottom floor and then get stronger every turn, but I've only ever had that book once, that relic. Bum, bum, bum. All right, well, you're all dazed for the most part. Kinda wish we didn't get another Awoken on this turn, but I can't really complain, can I? I like the Spikes 3 from that card, because it does mean that these guys die on turn 1, which is kind of important. Everything down here is fine, so we are going to restore here to make sure that you're dead already. I mean, you're taking 80 damage, so... Well, we gotta... Man, we got a lot of stuff to play. We gotta play this. Do you play Cycle of Life or Wildwood Sap? You probably play the Sap. Yeah, we'll play the Sap. Unfortunate turn. I wish we could have had just a little bit more energy there and draw, but it is what it is. Now, we will definitely play this here now. Wildwood Sap, spread out the love. Draw a little bit more next turn. These units are living, but that's totally fine. The floor is it's gonna get stacked up a little bit. For sure, for sure, for sure. Man. I didn't realize we got to the boss already, and the boss is living, which is kind of unfortunate. All right, more draw. We gotta get back to those Awoken Hollows now. Although due to how we built the deck, it does take us a little while to get there from our draw. All right. You can take the big heal. You can take the regen, draw more next turn. I mean, this boss is not gonna make it past us. Do we even need the restoration detonation now? I mean, a glimmer is 15 heal. And we're quick. Maybe we just don't play the restoration detonation? What are we hoping to draw instead? Awake, cycle of life, restoring retreat. We out of Awoken Hollows? That might be a silly question, but I guarantee you it is not a silly question. No, we're done, so you know what? Wait there. You know, why don't you take this one as well? Yeah, we should be buffing the attack manually of Wildington, now that I think about it. He's a big boy unit. Still, I think we're fine. Pop another awake out there. We just have so much value out of healing. This is just this is the type of run that I love. I don't even have to do anything. Whoa, 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 don't play anything. Why don't you take the regen? Although I will say, we have had more powerful runs. Dante! But if you ignore Dante... it's still a pretty damn good run. You're taking 17 damage. You're taking 25, but you're only taking more damage because we have other units that are now healing more as a result. What a cool run. Largest Lads is definitely one of the easier challenges. You just get big units and then you just play them. And then if you have this champion, nothing can make it past your units. The one tricky part, and we never see it because of how I've constructed this, with this champion, if you don't root the enemies, you do have to catch them as they move up. But this champion just trivializes the challenge because nothing moves up. Therefore, all of your units just move down to meet the enemy. 440 rejuvenate triggers, previous best 237, good lord. 63,000 score too. That was a fun run. That was a fun deck. I love Awoken Hollows. I love cultivation triggers. I love big boys. And I love the largest lads. What a fun challenge. Not all challenges need to be hard. You can have a challenge that's like, what is the challenge from Isaac? The one that is technology, computer hardware, computer data. I forget what the name of the challenge is. You know what I'm talking about though. Like Techno Whiz. I don't know. Anyways, good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch or when I go live. Support the channel. Any of the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.